City Series cigars and Citrus 7s, black cement 3s, 4s, the hairs and bread 11s. No doubt that I'll be wearing some fire at any sighting. With these Dorenbecker 5s, you can see me in any lighting. It's exciting, I'll be flexing to the coldest degree.
What's up, everybody? Sneakerhead M Checks. If you looked at the news or anything on social media over the past couple of days, you've probably seen how bad my area got hit with Hurricane Ida. I appreciate those of you who reached out just to check if everything was alright, but I wanted to let y'all know that myself, my family, our home, my sneakers, everything's good. We were very fortunate because even people who live on the same street as me, cribs got flooded, cars got stuck, cars got flooded. Like, it really got bad here. And I usually don't like to get into my personal life here. I really just like to get on here and get straight to it with the sneakers because I know that's what y'all come here for, but something like that I just felt like I need to address. But let's get into these kicks. I just picked up the prototype Jordan 1s that were initially scheduled to release Saturday, September 11th, but they actually just got pushed back to Friday, September 24th. So as usual, we're going to take a close detailed look at the shoe from all angles. After that, I'm going to share my opinion on them, and then we'll get into release and reselling predictions and all that stuff. So let's get right to it. So you got the suede on the toe. And I don't think I've ever seen this. I think this is the first time they did this. But they also got this thin layer of silver between the toe and the toe box. So as you can see, it goes all the way around here. And then here in the toe box, they got this stitched orange swoosh. So they got creative and did a couple things for the first time. Then they also come with these extra laces. It's an extra orange pair, extra blue pair, and extra white pair. Tag on the tongue. And that is your view from the front. Now they went crazy on the materials on these. More specifically back here. So like I said before, this part right here, this is the same suede that's at the toe. This black swoosh right here is leather, and so is this heel part. Now right here where it's silver, this is like a reflective silver. So if you were to take a picture with flash, let me just show you how that would look. If you were to take a picture with flash, it would kind of brighten up. So if you look at the picture, you know, you see how it's it's not that dark gray, it's almost like a light silver. Then this darker blue is leather, and the lighter blue is suede. So you got a whole bunch of different materials right here just in this little area. And even though it sounds like a mess when you explain it, it actually looks pretty cool. To me at least. Let me know what y'all think. Alright, here we are from the other side. Now one thing I haven't been able to figure out about these is why do they have a dotted line over here as if they were meant to be cut or something? You know, I figured if it was meant to be that like removable upper that they did for some pairs, I figured we would know. So I really don't know what that's about. Here's the back. And up here you see more of that dotted line and how it goes all the way around. So if anybody has any idea, even if it's just an educated guess, as to why that dotted line is there, do me a favor and leave a comment and let me know. Let me know what you think. I really like how they did the back side of the tongue. It actually looks cooler in person than it does on video. But what they did was it's like an orange padding here. You can see in there at that cut, it's all orange in there. And then they had the black netting over it. And it just looks fire. Like I said, it really doesn't look as cool on the camera, but as soon as I flipped this tongue up in person, I was like, oh, what's that? So yeah, I think that was pretty cool. Interior is mostly black, and then they have the blue insoles with the orange Nike Air logo. Next colors. sole on these is all black, as you can see. The box on these is crazy. So they did for these what they've been doing with a lot of Jordans, Jordan 4s, Jordan 3s, Jordan 1s, where they leave the box the same traditional box that we normally get, but they change the colors to match the shoe. So you got your light blue, your orange, your dark blue, and just like in the tan, just like the shoes have. But also they have this dotted line thing up here on the top of the box. So that definitely tells me that that means something. I just don't know what. Here on the inside, they have the paper here is a little bit darker than it usually is. It's normally a whiter color, but this kind of has like a tan tint to it. And here's the box label. Retail for men's size is going to be 170 USD. Here's a quick all-around view of the shoe. Alright, now let's talk about them. These are pretty cool, but I still have some mixed feelings on them. When I first saw these in pictures, they were easy pass for me. I had no intentions on copping at all. But I'm kind of reconsidering that now that I see them in person. They definitely look a lot better in person overall. But more specifically, it's the materials that I really like. Seeing the material in person, up close, getting to touch it and feel it really adds a lot of attractiveness to the shoe. I like this metal thing down here. It's such a minor detail, but I think it's really fire, especially when you take a picture with flash. This pops out. The reflective part right here pops out, obviously, so it's a pretty cool, unique shoe. The colorway is not the greatest. It seems like they kind of just slapped a bunch of colors together and just, you know, put them in different places. But it's really not that bad looking. I mean, I also like the blue and orange. Gives like a New York Knicks vibe, New York Mets vibe. I'm not a Knicks fan, so I don't got a whole lot of Knicks apparel, but my dad's a Knicks fan. I like D-Rose, so I got some Knicks shorts. I got a couple Knicks jerseys. And I've realized over the years, there's really not a lot of stuff to wear with Knicks apparel. I know there's plenty of blue things you can wear with them, plenty of orange things you can wear with them, but if y'all know me, y'all know I like to match a lot. Like, I like to really match it. If the jersey is blue and orange, I want blue and orange in the kicks too. That's just how I am. Yeah, you could wear royal ones or shattered backboard ones or, you know, something. Yes, I know you could do that. But like I said, if you really, really want to match, you really don't have too many Jordans with that blue and orange that'll match the Knicks colors. That definitely makes me consider copping it more, because one of the first things I think about when I think about keeping a sneaker is, what am I going to wear with it? Do I have a lot of stuff to wear with it? Do I have to get something to wear with it? And when I look at these, the first thing I think of is like, yo, I could throw on a Knicks jersey with this. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I'm copping them, but I will say this for sure. These are definitely better looking in person. So I would definitely suggest looking at these in person before you judge them. If you already like them prior to seeing them in person, then don't worry about it. But if you don't like these, or if you're kind of on the fence about them, trust me, look at them in person before you form your true opinion. As far as reselling goes with these, they're a pair of Jordan 1s, so y'all know they'll be profitable no matter what. Once they sell out, they'll probably be selling between like $230 and $270. And as far as investing in these, I don't know. I mean, it's a hot top pair of Jordan 1s. You can't really go wrong. And of course, as I always say, don't sleep on the GS sizes, because those are most likely going to be just as or almost as profitable as the men pairs are. Men pairs are probably going to be a little bit more profitable, but when it comes to ones, you never know. They could be just as much, sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more. But either way, don't sleep on the GS sizes if you're reselling. Now, I have noticed recently that Jordan 1s, like newly released Jordan 1s, aren't quite as hype as they used to be. Like, you know, maybe like a year or 2 years ago. They're still probably the most sought after Jordan silhouette. But I remember before, maybe like last year, 2019, a pair of Jordan 1s came out. It was easily 300 resale. Even the colorways that really weren't it. Now we've seen a lot of pairs go for like 250, 240. So it could just be the colorways, because there's plenty of other colorways that go over 300. But I'm just starting to see a little decline in the demand for ones overall, for like newly released ones. Now, I know I've been telling y'all about Jordan 4s for months, probably even years now, how they're just getting more and more expensive and they're going to be the next Jordan 1s. I kind of thought the two were going to be coexistent. You know, like the Jordan 1 and Jordan 4s were kind of going to share the throne together. But now the way it's looking, the way 4s is going up and 1s are slightly going down, we may just see the 4s take over the 1s. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, it's a good shoe to sell right away, and they're also not a bad investment idea. But yeah, good luck to everybody on the 24th. If you're looking to cop a pair of these for yourself to wear, I wish you the best of luck in getting them in your size for retail. If this video was helpful or informative, I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. Also, if you're interested in more early reviews and other sneaker-related content, do us both a favor and subscribe to my channel. Just make sure you tap that little bell icon and turn all my video notifications on. That way you'll get notified when I drop a new review and you won't miss out on anything. But thank you all for watching, everybody. Please stay safe and healthy out there, and I'll see you next time.